Okay. Thank you for joining me for Nene Moments. I am in the comfort of my own home. And so I would like to say thank you. I wanted to try something new. I'm sorry for the lighting. It's not so good. Pretty soon I will be in my house, so I will have the proper lighting and everything else. So stay tuned. Well, today what I wanted to share was one of my Nene moments is treating your loved ones the way that you expect everyone else to treat them. The reason why I say that is because I'm always on my children and always trying to push them past their limits. And anything they say they can't do, oh, yeah, okay, just because you said you can't do, we're going to do. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it can come out very harsh and critical to where they feel judged and attacked and don't feel like you support them. They feel torn down and beaten. Um, and so I don't know what verse it is in the Bible. I will look it up and put it in the description below. But it says, do not antagonize your children. And a lot of the times we don't intend to do it, but we happen to do it unconsciously by pushing them. And what I mean is because sometimes well, you don't do this and you don't do that and you should be doing this and you should be doing that. But then at the same time, when have they ever had a chance to learn those things that we expect them to do? Yes, they see us do those things, but we cover them so well to the point to where they don't feel like they have to. And so I would get on them and say, well, you this and you that, and you should be doing this and you should be doing that and everything else like that. And then God placed me in a position to where my spirit was agitated because someone almost hit my son in the head twice. And so I was, mother protective mode. Like, hold on, why did you think that that was okay and you did not need to apologize? And so I dealt with that, but my spirit was thinking him, and I wanted to point the finger. But then once God dealt with me, he brought it back to me. He was like, you refuse to let anyone talk or treat your kids any type of way, but yet and still you treat them any type of way. They were given to you, or you was blessed with them to protect them and love them and take care of them and be compassionate and show them the way of life to the best of your knowledge until they are able to grow up and make choices for themselves. But in the meantime, between times, you let them make little mistakes as they grow up as children instead of always dictating what they do, so they get to experience what to do and what not to do. Instead of waiting until they're 16, 17, 18, and we want them to be mature enough in the mind to want to go out here and get a job and things like that when they never even had the desire or had to ever want to do anything other than just being a kid. And we ride them so hard to where they feel like that we're beating them down. And so I thank God for my children because they teach me daily. And my son, I did have to agitate his spirit unconsciously, and he had to kind of, his spirit kind of got raised up like, well, what do you want? And it's like, I want you to be like this, but he don't get it because he never had to experience it himself because his mother always took care of it. Excuse my lash. I need to fill him in. But anyway, he never had to experience it himself. So I ride him in an area that he do not know. So I need to teach him. And so that's what I wanted to get on here and share. If you would not let the world talk to your kids the way that you do, if you would not let the world touch or handle your kids the way that you do, then be mindful of the way that you touch and handle your children, because guess what? They learn how to handle other people through you. So when you are gentle with your children, they will learn how to receive and be gentle to someone else. When they receive anything other than what they receive in gentleness, then their spirit will alert them like, this ain't right, and they'll get away from it. But what we find ourselves doing is we talk to our kids so harshly and we push them and we attack them in ways that we think is tough love. And then so when they go to school and children teach them like that, being mean and bullying them, they feel like it is normal or it's just natural for the simple fact because this is how their mother talks to them at home, or this is how their father talks to them at home, or this is how I see my father talk to my mother, or my mother boyfriend, or whatever the case may be, whatever your living situation is. At the end of the day, our kids is like sponges. They absorb everything. So for young women, what they see us endure as women, guess what? They're going to think that they have to endure the same. No. And for young men, the way that we allow other men to treat us, it shows our sons, because I have boys, it shows our sons how to treat women. And so if I'm not going to allow my son to talk and treat me any type of way, I cannot dare allow a man to treat and talk to me any type of way, because then it would make my kids feel like, so why can he do it and I can't? You know what I'm saying? They don't understand that. They don't process. They process right and wrong. And until we alter that knowledge of right and wrong, we mess them up. So that's all I wanted to say. If you would not allow the world to talk or treat or handle your kids a certain type of way, be mindful of the way that you talk and handle and treat them. If you want the world to be patient with them, you be patient with them. If you want the world to love them, you love them. If you want the world to fight for them, you fight for them. You show them everything that the world is supposed to give them, so they would not settle for anything less. So I thank you for taking the time out to sit and talk to me or listen to me for a moment. I hope this blessed you in some type of way. If you do like, please press thumbs up, like, subscribe, share if it ministered to you in any type of way. But my whole goal is to sit up here and share with you the things that I may not have known growing up, and the things that I may have done that have turned out not so positively, or the way that I would want them to have turned out. So just in case you were unaware, then I would like to share so we can grow together. You are my resource. I am your resource. Let's grow together. And it all starts at home. Love your children the way that you would want the world to love them. Treat them the way that you would expect the world to treat them. And do not allow your kids to settle for anything less. But it starts at home, and it starts with you. Love them, and they will love you and be loved by the world. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great day. Bye-bye.